WWE fans here in Little Rock not used to this weather, but they are braving the conditions. It's been over 1 year since he's been pinned in one-on-one action. Will to win the WWE Championship. Jinder Mahal save and win the gold tonight.
That respect, will it all end tonight? If, of course, he can be.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, calendar, the Royal Rumble match in the start and become the first man since the late 1990s.
So, you know, there's a wife really likes that song. Shout out to you, honey. Great song. Congratulations, Little Rock. Talk about me fighting and defeating Shinsuke Nakamura. The reason that I'm standing here. The reason to WWE 4. And I don't plan on stop.
Well, here is a man who is also the Rumble back in 2020. Drew McIntyre.
And Punk, a large piece of his mind last week, spewing fire.
So, Cody, you've been back for a minute, and you and I really haven't had a chance to catch up. We have similar career paths. And I want to take this opportunity to finally... I'm proud of the man you've become. Kids, like 23, 24 years old. We were WWE tag team.
The dashing one.
The reason we didn't go far with the tag team is because at the time, we had to leave WWE to finally get our heads screwed on. Were we? No. We redefined what it meant to be a wrestler. To do a Cody, to become so undeniable WWE match I had before I returned to WWE. You said I was gonna be a future. I tell you in front of the entire world. Screw it. You put your head down, you keep working, keep doing. But not before I finish mine.
You've declared for the win. Jey Uso could win. His legacy recently returned. CM Punk could win. I'm not letting that happen, but here's the thing. We've stood in this ring for the Royal Rumble.
This isn't about anybody else right now. Just be like a thesaurus with your word of the day toilet paper, and the biggest one of all. Felt like even when I was angry, frustrated, sad, I had to be that beacon of light. If anybody has an issue with the real Cody, they can step up to you and you...
Stepping up. Not an act. I smile when I come out here because I'm for myself. You're right, we are very similar career. Relish my second chance, and you are just standing here.
So this is the real Cody, yeah? Knowing the trouble it would cause. Is that a case of friends close? Recently, you know exactly what he's like. Is that to make you happy, or is it to make everyone? Wasn't happening right now. If Damian Priest wasn't an idiot and cashed in that brief, you're standing in my way. And like when I'm feeling like this, when I'm 100% me, I'm not what's best for.
So with you, that's all it is, right? It's if. And you want me to be like you. You want that to finish the story. I do not look at you, Drew McIntyre. So if you keep mentioning this last match that we had, you told the story. Who won?
To the Royal Rumble match. But only one superstar holds that fate in their hands.
Like, look, I think you're a funny guy, but then I hear you're just embarrassing.
Dog, I'm getting this on wholesale, flipping it and selling. Yeah, that's serious.
What's this for?
That's your cut, DP. Nick Mysterio.
Tom and Nick. All right, Truth. Sell the merch. Just don't be too loud about it. Last thing, tonight's match, you don't tag in.
Ha, gotcha. Don't tag.
Once he got some Benjamins in hand, didn't he?
Well, Damian Priest warmed up the Truth.
The following is the team of JD McDonough and
I said they want a tag team championship opportunity against Balor
to extinguish the threat of DIY before it gets too serious.
Say JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day, set for
Ciampa,
DIY are focused on one thing, Wade, here in the early part.
As a team, as individuals, have been on a heck of a run these past three against one half of the tag champs, Finn Balor, and you have to think that would surely put them much, much closer to an opportunity at the tag.
Of course, DIY once holding the NXT Tag Team. Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano starting things off for his team out here tonight in Little Rock because of the winter storm that is engulfed. He's the member of Judgment Day, but R-Truth claims that JD McDonough...
Nuts. JD McDonough is in the Judgment Day. R-Truth is not in the Judgment. He's confident, but I'll have to say this. JD McDonough has been on a losing...
Not well liked. In fact, The Miz had an interesting quote. Until I met JD McDonough. Miz by Gargano and a kick out. Miz will be here later tonight. He teams with...
Yeah, and that sounded like a literal instruction that was taken as some sort of...
Hometown of Finn Balor, and Finn Balor trained JD
McDonough can really do it all, can brawl with the best of them.
Sadistic side when he needs to. Now Gargano back to his feet. Up over the top now. The quickness of Johnny Gargano. Mysterio sends Gargano tumbling to the floor. And now launches himself up over the top rope, corkscrew, takes out Mysterio. Driving McDonough over the announce table and almost into my lap. McDonough took control during the commercial break, but Tommaso Ciampa looking to rally.
Ideas of what they were trying to do there backfired on each of them, now desperate.
Take a tag, Gargano looking on as well. Position themselves for a future opportunity at the tag team title. Tag made by... Oh, clothesline. He knows now. He was just tagged by...
Impact here. 2-on-1. JD McDonough. This would be over.
Elbow by Gargano. Dominic with a cheap shot. JD McDonough takes over.
Well, you might not like that kind of action.
Over half foot of snow they received here in Little Rock.
I'm not gonna lie, I love those boots.
Now Mysterio now mocking Tommaso Ciampa. Fans here all over Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, and here's the thing, absolutely lethal at this point, and Gargano is going to be in that.
Gunna in control. We mentioned later on that Balor and Priest will team with Miz tonight if he believes he's part of Judgment Day.
Well, I just saw the face of Tommaso in right now.
And Dominic doing a great job controlling Gargano, the chin lock. Gargano trying to fight out of the corner.
Yeah, there's life in the body of Gargano.
Gargano a bit stunned, trying to make it to Tommaso Ciampa.
Not spotted that call.
And he didn't. The official did not see the tag. Dominic, Judgment Day.
Yeah, beware the Machiavellian wiles of the judge.
WWE. Gargano, though, off the... Johnny Gargano with that slingshot.
Down, but the most important thing for Gargano has to be get the hell...
Flanked away, and JD McDonough with a great job up by Johnny Wrestling. DIY trying to fight. Gargano made a tag to Tommaso Ciampa of DIY, and Tommaso Ciampa DIY against McDonough and Mysterio. Ciampa ducks underneath. Ciampa now. Oh, and a double. The ticking
Donna has been absolutely battered from the beginning for his durability. He needs every ounce of that in this matchup.
And Ciampa now perhaps looking for the Mysterio far, but nonetheless double teamed by Judgment Day. Gargano!
Victory with DIY. And that victory is getting close.
Dominic on the back of his head. Cover. JD Mc. And Ciampa realizes they had the matchup.
Questionable at best.
And now Ciampa and
It should be over.
by all rights, it should be one clothesline. Everybody down.
Who wants it more at this point? It's about who's capable of shaking off those.
Tagged in as well by Dominic Mysterio.
Ciampa, banish fly.
And now McDonough, top rope moonsault. And now Dominic into the fray. Dominic looking for a 619. Garg
To be out here on this one.
And now McDonough rolling him. Ciampa have the tight DDT.
JD McDonough spiking on the
IY with McDonough in their sights as Ciampa and IY one step closer. Gargano closing in on perhaps a tag team.
Coming within a millisecond of putting this one to bed.
DDT by Ciampa, and that would set up DIY.
Look at the masters of the dark arts of tag competition.
Ciampa and Gargano victorious.
Family fierce. We're ready. 2024 is our year.
And watch your own show? No, you don't. Because if you counter ever, you should really be fired for something like that.
I don't like it. And you want a rematch, you had a rematch and you blew it. So you're looking for a fight. What do you guys say?
We accept.
Good.
And Chelsea.
We accept. Let's go, Pete.
There we
General Manager Pierce every once in a while.
And Chelsea Green.
Everyone wants an opportunity to get that opportunity. Big matchup coming up. Piper and Chelsea. Well, for the first time ever, bid for a chance to win Triple H's personal seats. The Chelsea Green set for action. Here's a look at their opponents tonight who are just...
This is our time.
In 2024, you'll
Raw, it's been a different story. That ends now.
please keep sleeping on us.
Because this year...
Love about this tandem, the confidence. Hartwell and LeRae.
Team of Indy Hartwell and Candice
For NXT Women's Champ.
We had a chat with Indy Hartwell. What do that? The rest of them, they're all teams. Myself and Candice, the likes of Johnny Gargano once upon a time, so they certainly see the
Official is Eddie Arango. That is the man who Chelsea Green blamed for
Carter and Chance. They lost the rematch, and now Chelsea has been demanding a
powering Indy Hartwell up.
Yeah,
Shoulder breaker.
Who has taken it completely to Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae in the early.
Women's Tag Team Champions before they lost the gold to Kate Carter.
Niven would have been completely done with Chelsea Green after last week.
With us on commentary, Wade, that it seems like Chelsea's grown on Penn and now down to the floor. And Green missed out. And again, the winning team in this matchup would hope to one time SmackDown. The champs, Carter and Chance, will defend against Isla Dawn. And
there's just no answer to the strength of Piper Niven.
ask Chelsea how this feels. Oh, nobody home!
Smart move there. Carter and Chance look on.
And now Candice LeRae up the tag. Going Candice LeRae has stunned Piper.
LeRae, 20-year veteran.
Roadbreaker delivered that time to Chelsea Green. Tag. Cover by Hartwell. Hook of the leg. Ooh, spine buster.
What a difference maker Piper Niven is.
Tag.
And compete with that power
Chelsea,
of Piper Niven.
Chelsea Green 13. And Candice off the second rope.
Here are your winners, Indy
Hartwell. You will see a confusing pinning predicament. Will score the victory. Big dub with potential championship implications.
Champion of all time, and he's back. Gunther is here.
पता है ये लंबी सी मेट्रो लाइन क्यों बनी?
The irresistible force, Nia Jax. Utter and complete domination.
Possibly stop Nia Jax.
Nia has...
At the Royal Rumble, no one is beating me.
No, look, here it is.
Yeah. Like I'm the only one that has an issue with Drew running his mouth. So I went and talked. You know what, JD? You should focus less on our truth and focus more. I'm not defending our truth, man.
What does he bring to the crew?
What is that? This is just my cut. No, man. Your name's not on the shirt. Probably not. Let's focus on this match.
Miz, R-Truth seems to think he's working for Judgment Day.
Hey, Priest told truth, you don't tag in.
Gentlemen, your gratitude, weight champion in history,
You know, dozens of WWE back in 1979 by the late, great Pat. Tonight marks day number 500.
Nobody in the history of this industry as General Gunther. The sky is truly the limit.
I can literally feel the desperation around this place, the desperation around here. And since when I was away and I was observing what on week and argue desperately about who's gonna win and remind everybody about one thing, and made it all the way to the end. I was than any man in history before. So this year, highest rating, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Mania.
Well, 2 weeks ago, Kofi Kingston's dropkick put Giovanni Vinci on the...
It ended in a double count out, but that quickly became completely followed by this. One of the most sickening things I've ever witnessed in this industry.
For a number of days with injuries suffered at the hands...
To see that. You showed a side of you. You showed courage. Mein Freund.
No. No. 10 steps too far when you drop kick Kofi Kingston's head into the... are the reason that Kofi Kingston is not here tonight. I live for you, Ludwig, I'm here. So tonight, this is what's gonna happen. You challenge, or do you have to ask your daddy for permission?
Kofi last week, you were really standing here right. Woods, I'm going to you tonight. I will.
I like it. It looks like we're going to have a Kaiser and...
See if this matchup gets...
Kaiser, after everything Kaiser did to Kofi Kingston last week. We have an official down here. Let's see if we actually get this match started. When we return to avenge the injury to his buddy Kofi Kingston caused by Kaiser last.
That's all that was wrong with him, because that was a seriously nasty act.
Injury of his own, as a Kaiser now hammers away with the right hands into
the jaw.
And also tonight, Wade, is the confidence that Kaiser now has, especially...
It's an Imperium outside of Gunther, of course, but that Vinci injury from...
It's now shoulders to the midsection and the chop to Kaiser.
Can blame it.
They heard the news earlier, too, that Gunther will be apart. Last year, starting at #1. And look at the viciousness now of
South in a hurry for Xavier Woods after a really hot start.
Won in the Royal Rumble match last year, set a record of being in the match for one. They're eliminated 5 men in the Rumble before being eliminated.
This matchup has just been a pendulum swinging back and forth.
Kingston out of action because of Kaiser, and now Xavier.
Take your hand. You hear me?
Feeling the power of positivity after what happened to Kofi last week. He said this.
Who's going to get the whooping because he just got taken out the ropes as of late. See, the women's, she has some business to deal with in the women's division. Event, Jinder Mahal, who nearly 7 years is saying tonight for the world title against Seth Rollins.
This display of power. Oh! A close second.
Kick out. It's almost been like a refocus of sorts for Kaiser.
Giovanni Vinci's health, but wow, what a return to form for Ludwig.
New Day also has had some success as a singles champion. Remember, however,
only the very best become king of the ring, Cole, and that's exactly.
As Woods is sent over the top rope to the apron, and clothesline. What a physical battle this is.
These two have
Woods driven shoulder first to the post, and Ludwig. Ludwig Kaiser has been dominating Xavier. Woods came out tonight to avenge the injury to Kofi Kingston.
One's over.
And Woods now, there's that DDT as he
has lit something else inside of him now, finally.
Get here tonight. WWE fans braving the elements in Little Rock, Arkansas.
It's refusing to be denied tonight.
And giving Kaiser Woods. Sends Kaiser up over the top rope. Kaiser hit hard.
Oh, what a horrible landing for Ludwig Kaiser.
Taking into Kofi last week. Woods was ready. And now dumps thumb in the mouth of Woods. Woods with a kick, and this is broken back. The official had no choice but to call for the bell. And it forced the disqualification. A kick to the chair off the face of Woods.
One. And once again, it's a member of New Day.
Rangers not done yet. He drags Xavier Woods to his feet.
It's time. God, someone stop this.
Xavier Woods is defending.
To summon up the energy to stand up there. And damn did he need it.
Level tonight. Xavier Woods with a steel steps in hand. He's Kaiser trying to escape the wrath of Xavier Woods universe.
Too completely.
Absolutely nothing has been settled. Kofi last week, but it didn't pay off tonight. And then trying to do what he did to Kofi, Xavier Woods was ready. Easily retreated.
There is a man who realizes that sooner than later it will.
Excuse me, Xavier. Can you explain to us where you're...
Oh! That's Kaiser!
Come on, get it out of here. Don't DJ, calm down. Calm down. Both you guys.
Attitude in Ludwig Kaiser does not bode well for the health of the Raw.
Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus former double...
Welcome to... I worked too hard, and I turned it into the most important pride.
Rollins is in stunned disbelief at the fact that Jinder Mahal is making his way out to the ring.
No change, you speak no truth. You pride yourself a WWE champion. Let me remind you.
Mahal, the 50th WWE champion in history.
Not be tolerated.
Here's the thing, Jinder.
And Jinder Mahal incensed now, beat the hell out of Mahal. Jinder came looking for an opportunity.
I will not be overlooked. Of the modern day Maharaja.
Championship against all comers. Well, at some point, it's going to Jinder Mahal in our main event for the world title.
Accompanied to the ring by Maxine Dupuis.
admire.
Say.
Tozawa against the
shock of the year if Tozawa can pull off victory.
Time ever a premium live event is coming to France. Mark your calendars for Saturday night. SmackDown will emanate from the LDLC the night before Backlash. Now, Tozawa's hoping he makes it.
Habit of trying to punch above his weight lately. Shinsuke Nakamura all time.
Valhalla is here.
Representing the Viking Raiders.
Again.
Antlerless is what you just don't.
How this match came about from last week when it was Ivar against
Battle of the Big Boys, Otis of Alpha Academy. It was all gone.
What's Tozawa thinking, Wade? Seriously.
Well, it was the aftermath as
Ivar one-on-one with Tozawa. Maxine is out in Tozawa's corner and the inside out.
You talk about courage, you talk about moxie. The truth is, Academy needs to take the prized pupil and say to him,
applauded that you want to take on these challenges, Wade, and try to prove. Well, Tozawa's a tremendous athlete. He's not going to back down from the challenge.
I don't.
When begging Ivar or trying to distract Ivar. Now, top rope sunsets the powerbomb, stacks up on
Tozawa got flattened in the process, such as the power and force
by Ivar. Valhalla punishing Maxine. Of Maxine. And then a headbutt.
Times in life when you win, really you lose.
What cost? 3, a Doom Salt. It's for that. The Alpha Academy.
Was it worth?
By Maxine would allow Tozawa to climb.
Throughout the match, but once the bell rang to single victory, he protected by that massive spinning leg lariat, followed by this.
Yeah. And Drew McIntyre.
We'll get eaten alive. I'm operating at a different level right now. And at WrestleMania, the story belongs to Drew McIntyre.
Something else to complain about, and another thing. Let me ask you something about it.
Tyre and Cody Rhodes, among others, including this. It's time to talk with Cody Rhodes. Well, she is the Women's World Champion. The arrest. Came out in this frigid, wintry weather tonight to join us in Mahal for the World Heavyweight title.
We'd like to extend a opening video tonight in Monday Night Raw from the album.
Are you okay? He's out. You all right? Good. Goodness gracious. All right. Tozawa, I'm so proud of you. That's the work of a coward. You savage idiot. And Master Gable is going to be the one. This is my brutality!
Judgment Day!
Ever since WrestleMania of last year, but in fact the dominance real hour, 1 minute and 8 seconds to go.
Well, the scuttlebutt, the word on social media, are beginning to get questioned. There are a lot of threats surrounding Mammy.
Of people like Nia Jax running their mouth, my division. And that's why this is I take this as a warning to whoever wins the Royal Rumble match. Choose someone else, because it's gonna end up.
Well, there's Mommy. About winning a Royal Rumble match.
Close proximity to that top spot.
we stand. Both two women from foreign lands who dreamt of coming. Both spent years meandering, trying to figure it out, becoming the faces of the industry the next. Went on to win the main event of WrestleMania. But there's another difference. One of us has a strength of a bear, the other has the heart unmatched. So here we stand, the two. But there's this thought to me. It's saying to me, I think you might be better than me. But I need to prove that you're not. And to do that, the sign, I need to declare at
person that wants you to win the Royal Rumble match more than yourself. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Before we get there, but a week from Saturday.
Rhea Ripley versus Seth freaking Rollins.
It's freezing cold, but
World Heavyweight Championship into WrestleMania. But
Jackie, I have been World Heavyweight Champion now for over 200. I get better. And so the way I see it, to be who I am, a fighting champion. All. Now, this ain't to become the very first NXT champion. Oh, no, 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 no. This of Jinder Mahal, this is a deserving Jinder Mahal. Other way, because I am a freaking Rollins.
The title he won all the way back in May against the former freaking Rollins. Title reign continue. Find out live.
Time for you to get down on your knees.
In Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds.
There is a tag team. The problem is, I don't think Truth understands he's supposed to be actually.
Certainly does not. Those two are up against the tag.
Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket with Fast and Powerful Nation. Available February 2nd on PlayStation 5. Miz is...
Opponents, accompanied by J.D. McDonough and disputed WWE Tag Team Champions.
Hysterical because R-Truth's in the background. He's supposed to be teamed earlier on.
Tonight's match.
Gotcha.
Truth is part of the team. Awesome Truth. However, Truth believes he's part of Judgment Day.
Also took that literal instruction from Damian Priest. It was just, don't tag in. It's very simple.
R-Truth was barking at Truth. A team together a number of years ago. Miz said he's street corner. And I'm not sure whose cut that is for.
Take the money, dog. Take the money, dog. It's yours.
He least of anyone.
This is one of the strangest things I've witnessed. His cut too.
Truth thinks he replaced JD in the group.
Well, he...
I'm rich.
Hey, Priest, I don't want to see your smile. Just be serious. Magic when we're Awesome Truth that we've never been tag team champs, so maybe we can...
Even supposed to get involved in this matchup per Damian Priest.
Again, about starting the match.
You wrote the block on bad faith.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for it.
I've noticed Priest has seemingly warmed somewhat to R-Truth of late. The same.
Remember!
Balor and Priest against Awesome Truth. Miz and R-Truth assaulting him in this match. Well, this is how we started the match. R-Truth doing his best before the show. He was supposed to hand that money to Finn Balor and company.
Well, it's been a disaster.
And now Balor. Drew McIntyre. Still very upset with this man, Damian Priest. Called the World Heavyweight Championship.
Priest seemed a little hesitant to beat up.
On Damian Priest. Again, when you hand someone money that Seems to be the way.
Key to his heart.
McDonough never gave Priest any money. Truth, tag. An opportunity to maybe knock off the tag champs.
Well, maybe he's as nuts as...
In front of us, Damian Priest right off the announce table.
Matchup finally getting in there. And he's got all the momentum.
Table is Miz now. Goes into the cover, hooks the leg on Balor. And
if you actually want to win this matchup, got to do it on your own from here.
Takedown by Balor.
Balor just too quick. About that tag. But perhaps Truth back on track.
To kick the Miz. And now Arch.
You trying to join us or not?
What a take out Truth and caught him with a heel kick.
That went south in a...
Here are your winners, Damian Priest and Finn Balor!
You know, Judgment Day picks up the win.
Still getting hit with a reality check from a man who is completely Priest and Finn Balor. The tag champs once again stamping
the win here tonight.
Excuse me, Jinder, I'm so thoughts before tonight's main event.
But the whispers are pouring in. Focus is singular. 12 years, everyone is unified. When I beat Seth freaking Rollins.
A champion, Seth freaking Rollins, who has not been pinned. It's our main event for the World Heavyweight